Alright world, what's going on? Today we working on this fine dandy, the daily, the G8. So we're replacing the hub assembly. So what I did is I took off my wheel, I took off my caliper and all one whole piece. Now I'm coming back here. You see where I got my H10. It's a HW10. Wait, H10, whatever. It's all the same. Don't forget to undo your ABS sensor. So, you take the caliper off, you take your rotor off, then you'll be able to get to your hub here. Now, I ain't got no cameraman helping me today, it's just me. So I'm gonna do the best I can to make sure you guys can see what's going on, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. So the first one I went and did is this bottom one right here. Sorry for the camera. That bottom one right there. And then the ball joint, that motherfucker's gonna be in the way. So I just use my breaker bar and it gets in there all right, decently, without interfering some. So I got it broken loose. Now I'm gonna take my socket here. Fuck with that shit. Take my socket here, put it on an extension. Let me find that shit. I had a little rotatey extension here, as you can see. That way it kind of rotates on there. A little wobbly. That way it helps you out a little bit, you know what I mean? But like I said, I ain't got no cameraman, so let's just do it this way. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside the car, because I got my wheel turned all the way this way. I'm gonna go in, turn it this way. That way I could get this top one and this other bottom one right there. Oh. Fuck, y'all. It's fucking freezing out today, man. Oop. My bad. Oh man, this shit's gonna be easy, man. Just these 3 bolts. Motherfuckers already loose and shit. Just watching some videos and shit online. Look at that. Out. Simple. Know what I mean? Simple. Easy. Perfect. That shit's a little dirty in there, so you want to clean that out. Mine's not too bad. Look at, got a little homie. He just flew up, literally right here, just chilling. But yeah, simple. You know what I mean? And all you do, take you guys for a ride with me back to the shed. Forgot to grab some grease, but I'm gonna grease mine up a little bit just to have it greased. You know what I'm saying? It just helps it so if it does ever get rust welded, it won't rust weld that bad. But my shit, it just literally, it just came out, you know? I was watching other videos on YouTube and shit, seeing how other people was doing it, and that shit was coming out, and they was beating the fucking shit out of it with a hammer. I didn't even have to do that. It's nice. So you do want to grab yourself some grease and a wire brush. You know what? Might as well try to grab a rag too. And some parts clean. I don't know what parts cleaner you guys use, but I've been using this shit right here. Brakes parts cleaner too. Non-chlorinated, heavy duty. Found it at work. And had some, and we was doing something at work, and then the boss was like, oh, you could just take that bottle home, Patrick. So I was like, fine, fuck it. Man, I've been using the fuck out of this shit, and it's good as fuck, y'all. Good as fuck. And I've done a lot of work with a lot of different parts cleaners and shit. I find to be this one the best. But yeah, you just get yourself a little rag, come in here, get all that dust out, come back in here with your wire brush, and just pretty it up. I mean, you could get a little wire wheel and do it on a drill or on a Dremel or whatever you have. I got one. I just didn't feel like digging it out. Plus, it's cold as fuck. That's why I got that heater here, keeping my ass fucking warm. Not as fat as I used to be, so I get cold faster. Yeah, you just clean it up, spray yourself a little parts cleaner on that, come back in here. Just like that, man. Easy. So I use this company here, TRQ. And they sent me the ship pretty fast. So I mean, you know, it's easy. You want to make sure this little piece is facing the front. So you want it, you're looking at it this way. You want your top of your triangle at the top, and then you want that little ABS sensor like right here. So I mean, you don't have to put grease on here, but like I said, I'm gonna do it just to do it because I could do it, you know what I mean? So you know, a little grease goes a long way. You're wondering, oh man, I don't want to do that. That's going to mess up my part. It won't mess up your part. I promise you that. Your part won't get messed up. Your ship will go in real easy. There was thread locker on mine. So I'm going to go grab some thread locker. There's some thread locker on mine too. You know what? Try to pull that bitch out. You see how my bolt's all dirty? Just take your water wheel. Do your best to clean it, you know? Not saying you gotta make it look pretty or anything. It's just Loctite. Some of it will just suck and come off real super easy. You know what I mean? Simple shit. See? Now I got this multi-miss screw strength throttle locker. So, seeing that I cleaned all my bolts, now we take the new one. Pick you up so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Just put that bitch right in there. I mean, yeah, it's gonna sag a little, but that's only until you get this first bolt in right here. And once you get that first bolt in, you get your second one in, and you can line everything up real easy. So I'm gonna put you guys down, try to get you guys positioned to where you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I know it's not the best, but shit, got a one-man show going here today. So like I said, I'm gonna put the throttle locker on here, and I'm gonna torque them down to torque specs, which was like 54 pounds plus another 120 degrees. But I'm just gonna go an even 60 pounds, and that should keep everything all locked and tight. You don't need much, just a little dab will do ya. You know, something like that, you know, maybe a little less. Some people might be like, oh, that's way too much. And remember, man, clean threads will get you in nice and easy. So that's why one thing I stress about it right now is to clean these threads and the Loctite. That does help kind of lube it up, you know. Now I'm doing the driver's side, and I got to do the passenger side too, but it's the same concept. Rinse and repeat pretty much. Go right to the other side and you do the same thing you just did over here on this side. And boom, boom, you're done, you know? Now that first one I took out, man, that one's a bitch to put back in. But we got her, you know. Things are only as hard as you make it. Oh. Just like that. And then after it's all said and done, you plug your sensor back in, put your rotor back on, your caliper back on. It's all done, man. Y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you want. If you don't fucking offend me. Have a great day, y'all.